everybody, welcome to Review Time with Islip. I'm Islip and I am in my new digs. You can see there's a different background. Yeah, I'm in my new setup. So I'm gonna try to get I got a few days off in a row. I'm gonna try to get as many reviews done as possible. That said, let's get on with the review. Today we're reviewing the Power of the Primes Sludge. Now I know I'm a little late to the game, but that's kind of Hasbro's fault. I work at a Walmart, and it took forever for us to get these because Hasbro has been really stupid with Wave 2. So we finally got Wave 2. Now I need to get some of the Wave 3s, and yeah. That said, here we go with Sludge. He is a Brontosaurus. Y'all can say, oh no, that's such thing as a... When this toy originally came out, he was a Brontosaurus. There was no such thing as an Apatosaurus. Now he'd be termed an Apatosaurus, but his head would have been a different shape. This is definitely a Brontosaurus head. So we're going to go with Brontosaurus, even though technically he's an Apatosaurus. Whatever. You can see he's got his Power of the Primes little hand thing, which sucks. Power of the Primes armor. The only place really to put it is on. Oops. Everything just came apart. Just taking that off. That's honestly one real complaint I have with these figures is that they don't stay together very well. The plastic they use sucks compared to what they did with Combiner Wars. This sucks. They don't peg together very well. They don't hold together. So take that off. But they look the part. They just don't feel that they cheaped out on the plastic. The plastic just sucks. So I'm gonna get that. That's my thing right out the way. Otherwise, it's a pretty nice representation. I wish that either they made the legs a little longer with some, or give it some extra articulation, or somehow made the arms fold up so that they weren't quite so long. Not the arms. Well, they're arms now with the front legs. And that's a problem with Slag or Slog or Slug, whatever he's called in this line. I forget. Same problem. Like here now he's a. Honestly, if you do that, then he's more of a Brachiosaur, because Brachiosaurs have really long front legs and shorter hind legs. So that actually works as a Brachiosaur. So it could be a Brachiosaur. Why not? So articulation is that, and this, and this. There's that. That's the articulation. There's no tail articulation, and you can turn the head like so. Let's bring it in a little bit. Take a look at the head a little bit. Get that third leg down. So it's transparent with paint on the inside, or a painted thing on the inside. I don't like the gold color they used. It sucks. It's not as good as the gold that they used to use. The chrome gold, not the other gold. The mouth only opens that much, and then that's it. That's all the articulation you get for the mouth. And that's it for Dino mode. It looks the part. It's not bad. It just, again, doesn't like holding together, and this is a common thing with most of the figures in this. Let's see. Maybe I don't have to have you not. Is that it? There. Now will you stay closed? No. Nope. Still having issues. I'm gonna have to put some paint or something on there, and hopefully that'll thicken up the peg enough to work. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. And then for limb mode, we'll just go into limb mode next. Should we go into limb mode next? Actually, no, we're gonna go into robot mode, and then we'll go into the limb modes. So to do robot mode, what you're gonna do is split the tail. At least the tail holds in pretty good. There we go. put the tail. So this way you can get here and flip this all around, like so. And then you're gonna just take this part, rotate it, and bend this down. And oh, and then it's got the little foot stabilizers in the back down here. So you want to pull these out first. They act as a heel, and just bring this down. And I mean, you can tuck it in if that's what you wish. You can tuck it in or just leave it along the side. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Matter of fact, this foot part doesn't really even matter because you can use this as the foot heel. But yeah, so you got that, and then this you just turn it like this until it clicks in. I'm guessing, because I actually haven't read the instructions, but I'll take a look at the instructions in a minute. But we're gonna get the heel out, or the stabilizer out. Bring this down. It doesn't click in like with Slug or Slog or Slag, whatever his name is, the Triceratops guy. It doesn't click in really. I mean, you can tuck it in here if you want to. I mean, that's certainly something you can do. But then, yeah, I guess that's something you can do. So we got that. Let's tilt the camera up a little bit. We're gonna rotate here, like so. We will bring the front legs up, / the arms, bring these out, and then bring these over. Bring these over. And then get a weapon to help get his hands out. There we go. And then rotate it. Do the same thing here. Use whatever you can to get his hands out. And then rotate. And then just bring this back here. And I guess you can tuck it like so if you want to. That's totally up to you. Tuck it like that if you want to, or you can leave it the way it was. And that is the Power of the Primes Sludge. And he has probably my most favorite Sludge head I've ever seen on any Sludge. That looks really, really nice. I hope that's coming out okay. I can't focus. There we go. But yeah, that's a pretty good head. All around, actually, I like him and one of the other Dinobots the most, as far as being G1 accurate in their robot mode. As far as G1 accuracy as far as the toy, this is actually the closest out of all of the Dinobots, with the exception of probably Snarl, which we'll look at next. So he's pretty cool. He's got his little wings. They don't really do much other than go out and in a little bit. His arms can do a 360 if the wings weren't in the way. They rotate at the bicep. They go in and out. He's got a ratcheted arm. It's a pseudo ratchet. It's pretty good though. His hands just move, for transformation. He's got a waist, which looks a little funny if you use it, but he's got it. Ball jointed legs, which can go all the way back, all the way forward. Bends only that far at the knee, which is, what is that, 45 degrees? Is that almost 90? I don't know. It bends that much, and it rotates at the upper thigh, and that's about it for articulation. That's more than enough to get him in some interesting poses. Yeah, that's definitely more than enough to get him in some interesting poses. So he's pretty cool. He is pretty cool, which is, I mean, his Dino mode I don't like very much, but his robot mode I love. I love his robot mode. This is pretty good robot mode, and you can of course arm him up if you want to. You can do that. You can take this, and I noticed that it's, I don't know if you can see, it's molded so that it looks like there's supposed to be like I don't know, like holes here for some kind of weapon to come up, and like laser beams or you know, so he can hold it like it's a gun, but because it's just one big piece of unpainted plastic, it really just looks like he's holding some kind of a fist. It's silly. And then of course he can wear it. He can wear it like, you know, all the Power of the Prime's folk can. You can do that if you want to, and he can have that going on, which is dumb looking. He can actually store it on the back, it looks like. Let's see. He's got a hole under here. That would probably be for the pistol, right? The pistol goes, yep, the pistol goes under there. So in Dino mode, you can have him shooting from under his neck instead of on the side, and then you can just put this on like a backpack like you didn't have enough. So yeah, there's that. And he's pretty good. Uh-oh. Piece of red paint came off or something. And he's pretty cool. He's got like, I just noticed this. He's got a little Autobot symbol painted on. It's actually pretty cool. So let's get ready to go into limb mode. Let's see. Just want to make sure I get this correctly for the limb mode. Yeah, that's what I thought. So okay, so we're gonna go with arm mode, which is pretty simple. You just peg his feet as they are. Lift this up. Flip these in. So you don't need them anymore. And then just peg this closed, and then pretty much like the Triceratops guy, do that. We're going to, what are we going to do? Okay, so we're going to situate it like that. Get his fingers in like so. And we're supposed to, oh, I'm doing this the wrong way. I meant to do it this way. So we're supposed to do this, and then close this up first. This is what happens when you don't read the instructions first, kiddies. So there we go. There's a little bump there that goes into that little slot there. So it looks like that, and then this comes down and that rotates this way, and rotate that like that, and do the same thing. And there's a little hexagonal peg there that goes into that hexagon right there. So go ahead and get that all situated so we can plug it in like Glade plug-ins, and they don't really plug in very well. They just kind of sit there. Let's see. Maybe I'm supposed to do it this way. Let's see. No, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Okay, that one plugged in. They're in. Okay, and then you just take the hand thing, turn it into its double-handed, double-thumbed hand, plug it in, and then you can plug this anywhere you want. Oh, wait. I think that is correct. Is that correct? It's supposed to be straight up. So this is supposed to be straight up like this. Okay. As per the instructions. And okay, there you go with an arm. And this one holds a little bit better than the other guys as far as keeping that together. Oh, and I forgot to pull out the peg. So there you go, and then you can plug the thing there if you want to put it in there. If you want to save it there, you can put it so it's underneath his jaw here. However you want to do it. And there you've got an arm. So let's go ahead and turn him into a leg. Okay, so get this out of the way. And you're basically going to act like you're going to turn him back into his Dino mode, which is this way. Turn so his feet are facing backwards. Turn that up like that for now. And then rotate this around. And it is bloody hot in here. I'm just going to let you know that. Okay, and then this will probably go like that, and then this will go back here like it was before. Just peg them together, help everything stay together, and plug that there. And that's it. And then you put like the Grimlock foot in, and that's it. That's all you do. And now he's a foot. That looks weird though, but that's the way the instructions say to do it. So I'm probably going to change that. I'm probably just fold it so it's like that. I mean, that to me makes a little more sense. And maybe I'll just, let's see, fold this up. Yeah, I'll probably do it like that. I just wish that everything would stop trying to unpeg on me. That's there. That'll work. So anyway, yeah, that's Power of the Prime's Sludge. He's okay. He's okay. The only real issue I have with him is that the plastic sucks, so it does not want to hold together. And that annoys the hell out of me. But otherwise, though, he's pretty okay. He's pretty good. I like him. He's a good representation. And I'm not sorry that I got the Dinobots for this line. Now that I've got all of them, I don't mind so much, because it does remind me a lot of the G1s. It makes me want to get the G1 versions a lot more now. The combined mode again, still. Well, we'll discuss the combined mode when I do the true Volcanicus combined mode. I've done the faux Canicus, faux meaning fake mode, but yeah, he's pretty nice. I like him. I don't love him. If the plastic were better, and there wasn't this gap issue all the frickin' time, yeah, I'd like him a lot better. But honestly, I have not seen one perfect Dinobot combiner. Every single one of them was flawed. Like, I'm guessing the universe doesn't want Dinobot combiners. Just a thought. So that's it. I'm Islip, and then you can just put this wherever you want to. Stick it on the back of the foot. You know, oh, and you can take his hand thing and add it to help stabilize the foot a little bit, I guess. That's up to you. So there's that, and I don't know if you can turn it around with the, no, you can't turn it around with the gun on there. But yeah, it's there. It does what it needs to do. It actually, at least at the moment, it does what it needs to do. So that said, I'm Islip. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and ciao.